My today's conversation is solely and honestly concerning a real concern, pain, and surprise. How will all this conclude? I mean, these parallel narratives, opposing parallel narratives, competing parallel narratives, when they belong to the world, earthly matters, we take help of law, constitutions, traditions, certain institutes like United Nations, human examples. But when these issues are concerning divine matters, when we go to be religious, problem is that not to speak of these institutes, laws, even logic cannot be applied, because whoever believes, he believes beyond logic. If it is due to logic, it is not a belief. A belief is never relying on logic. Hence, the perpetuality and continuity of religion, hence the violence and madness in religion, hence the strength of religion. Now, the mood points, the hard points are various, but one, the most sacred city, Jerusalem, is a center of conflict, sadly enough, because three major Abrahamic religions claim differently about it. Now, when we reconcile it, we bring closer the parties, notwithstanding it, there is sub-narratives, extreme sub-narrative in every religion, all the three religions, that are always ready to collide. There are fanatic Jewish people, there are fanatic Christian people, there are fanatic Muslims who are not ready to accept the partial, concession, and they demand all. My issue is that, and it cannot be underestimated, how long? As long as there is earth, there are living human beings on earth, we are living on the earth, we will keep fighting for these competing divine ideas. Oh, I really get sympathetic to a person who from his early childhood is taught to believe unquestionably, without any question, without any doubt, without any rhyme or reason, to just believe that this thing is that, this place is this one, this place is that one. And I really sympathize with each and every Jewish person, Christian, Muslim, who just gives his or her life for this belief system, or who takes human lives for this belief system. Because why, how come there is the existence of religion? First, in the secular way, it was a fear translated into religion, or we just humanize the natural phenomena like thunder and every other thing and made requests to them. Then came the organized religion. But I'm not going to this secular description. Not because that I dislike it, I like it. But I'm coming to the total, this one, which you believe, which I believe. I just speak from the Jewish people. I just speak from the Muslim people, Christians. I'm not a hypocrite, but at the moment I'm representing all the three and all other belief systems which claim some part there. How will they reconcile? Problem is that how will they reconcile with each other? How will the humanity come to peace? And another bigger problem is that all the kings, all the weapon makers, all the vested interests take advantage of it and create wars, differences. They ignite the further differences. So this is a very horrible case that when a problem is not able to be decided in any human court, when a problem is not in the vocabulary of human laws and institute, and it is according to some divine edicts, and those divine edicts are competing with each other. This divine edict is different. This God is saying something different. That God is saying something different. My friends, how will we reconcile? Everyone loves his, her God. Everyone believes, according to different degrees. And some are ready to die. Rather, due to the growing extremism, many are ready to die to support their belief system. So, how should we decide the divine issues in the earthly courts, in the earthly matter? And the last argument of a person fanatic is that God says so, my book says so I will die for it. Now, here all the institutes, all the thoughts, all the places, all the arguments die down. And the problem becomes further complicated, confused. And it just goes on and goes on. Centuries pass and people keep dying. And now the war or the conflict is not that simple. It just affects all the humanity on the earth, and then there are vultures who are just waiting or who are rather creating this problem again and again. The cities like Jerusalem are business centers of the war makers. Do you see the phenomenon of Gaza, which is being repeated again and again? Do you see the present phenomenon of Iran war? I doubt it. I doubt the intentions of Iranians and Americans. Keep it in mind. Both these parties are not honest. So the main point of my talk is that please try to reconcile this divine narrative. This was for the betterment of the humanity, but the new questions have arisen and it should be just solved. Thank you so much.